Hello, everyone. Welcome to stream. It's gonna have the music a little bit low in the background, but let's get started, shall we? We're gonna be shiny hunt. We're gonna continue our shiny hunt. Let's see, here we go. I think I was able to fix the issue where the screen had a little line running through it. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but yeah, I tried to fix that issue. I'm not sure how long this stream is gonna be. It's just gonna be just me sitting here chatting, shiny hunting, and hopefully talking about more stuff. Like right now, since I'm shiny hunting, I decided I can multitask. I decided to go on Netflix or Crunchyroll, up to you guys. And I'm watching anime as I shiny hunt. It's gonna be an easy day. Sadly, I had to go to work early. Well, not that early, but I had a lot of stuff to do today. Luckily, our manager is on vacation, so we can be less worried about him coming through and just giving us more and more stuff to do. Because last day working, I'll be honest with you guys, was quite rough. But we'll see what we can do. We'll try to get through it. Every single day we go ahead, go to work. It's every single dollar we make extra. And streaming here nowadays is much easier. I don't have to worry about people coming in, being mean, disrespectful. I mean, I've gone through my fair share of people bullying me and telling me stuff that they shouldn't be saying. But at the end of the day, this is what we do. This is what we're gonna be continue doing. And I hope in the near future we can do IRL content, including Pokemon Go hunting, because I do play Pokemon Go, and I wish I could stream it. But I'll be honest, with the data I have with my current cell phone, I doubt I'll be able to stream good enough where it doesn't lag the game and my device. So we're gonna hold off on that idea. But yeah, as we shiny hunt for shiny Wooloo, hopefully we get close to that 500 battles and increase our odds to catching the shiny Wooloo. I do apologize to YouTube viewers who have to sit here for 5 or 6 minutes of silence, since I do have to put up the music to make sure that I don't get copyright strike on YouTube. So if you did stay this long to hear me talk, I appreciate you guys. If not, well, thank you anyway. Your click counts. But yeah, this is gonna be an easy day for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and chill, just continue talking, watching some anime as I shiny hunt. The anime I'm currently watching is actually called That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. I heard good things about it. I'll be honest with you, I've seen a couple of clips here and there. I've enjoyed them, so I thought I might as well, get on with it and watch the whole series. I know the new season dropped as well, so I'm gonna watch that as well. Sadly, I'm not gonna record it nor live stream it because I don't want to have any issues with any company, any studios. I just want to enjoy life, play games, watch anime, exercise, make money, and hopefully down the line we can go transfer to IRL content and we get a little bit better professional setup. Pretty sure once I get the shiny wheel, it's gonna be underreaction. I can guarantee it right now. I'm not gonna be paying attention to it. By the time I realize it'll be shiny. Especially since I'm gonna go ahead and binge watch all these animes that currently am trying to watch. So it's gonna be good shiny hunting and enjoying my life. Another Wooloo. So you guys, let me go ahead and just pause the music on the stream side. That way we can just listen to the in-game sounds. And I can go ahead and listen to the anime because it's a little bit hard to listen to the anime as, you know, we're listening to music. Here's a random question I want to ask all of you guys. How do you watch your anime? Do you watch it with subs, like English sub or English dub? I myself am an English sub person, but since I'm streaming and I gotta pay attention to the stream and the Pokemon around me, I have it in English, and I'll be honest with you, I prefer the Japanese version. They have a little more emotion than the English voice actors, but then again, everybody has their own style of voice acting. I'm not good at voice acting, so I can't really comment too much on that, but yeah, let's just say I do not do well in voice acting. I'll be honest also, guys, ever since I started streaming to, you know, decompress, get this off my chest from work, I've been doing much better at work. I've been jamming, I've been vibing, I've been going through a chill phase at work. I get all the work done, but I'm more relaxed, I'm more composed. It's like streaming just literally takes away all my worries. And most people will be like, oh, I need more viewers, I need people to follow me. You guys, if you want to follow me, go ahead and follow me. You don't have to. I'm just doing this to have fun, and if I become successful, thank you guys so much for watching. If not, well, thank you guys so much for watching anyway. Because, you know, I'm trying to enjoy life, trying to make sure I maximize as much as I can, and hopefully during my vacation time, because I did request vacations already. So I have vacation plans all set and planned. Might stream a whole night. I won't tell you guys when because I don't want to spoil the surprises. But if I'm still streaming then most likely I'm gonna go ahead and continue streaming when I go to my vacation. I'm gonna be honest, guys. So people plan their vacation, they go like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and do all of this stuff. I'm gonna go out, party, go to the beach, or travel to up north, or travel to another place and enjoy my life, then come back to my boring life back at work. And I'm thinking to myself, my vacation just means that I get to relax from work. You know what I'm saying? If you ever have, like, you know, work days, and I mean work days, where they have you running up and down the building trying to get things done because, you know, upper management, home office management is gonna be like, we're coming down there to visit, and we need you guys to make sure the store looks nice and clean for when we come in. And everybody starts panicking, and you realize the store is a mess, and they expect you to be superhuman and clean up the store, with customers being rude, aggressive, nasty, disgusting. But, you know, that's besides the point here. And then breaking stuff, and then being like, oh, I'm so sorry, I broke it, and then drop something else and break it something else. Sadly, we can't say nothing to those customers. We just have to say, oh, don't worry, ma'am, or don't worry, sir, the company has insurance for that. Yeah, and I'm gonna continue, you know, having fun, enjoying time here, just playing, watching my anime. I mean, I get into the good part in the anime. We scream at Veldora Dragon. pretty sure you guys can't hear this, so I'm gonna increase the volume just to make sure I can listen to it a little bit better. Let me see. No, you guys can't hear it, so that's good. That's good. I don't want Crunchyroll coming at me and be like, hey, we hear our anime in the background. Yeah, remove that VOD. Yeah, you guys can hear it. Yeah, thank goodness. And I'll be honest, I don't know how the guys over there in YouTube who upload a whole episode using a reaction mashup of all these content creators get away with it without getting copyright strike and then get taken down. Actually, one of my favorite YouTubers, he got permanently banned from YouTube. So I am sad. I mean, this is like what, 2 years ago? Yeah, most likely 2 years ago. He got permaban in YouTube. And I'll be honest with you, it hit hard. It really hit hard. And then something worse happened. He broke up with his girlfriend. I'm like, oh wow, dude. He's having a rough patch in life, dude. Having YouTube taken away from him and then his girlfriend breaking up with him. Like, I'm not sure if it was mutual breakup or not because they decided not to talk about it, but holy damn, bruh. That literally ruined my whole perception of YouTube, which is the reason I don't even go to YouTube anymore other than to watch certain videos on food challenges. That's one thing I like watching though, food challenges. Actually, one of my favorite content creators is Randy Santel. I'm not sure if you guys know him. He's a food challenger. I think that's what we call him, food competitor. He goes out and tries the big challenges, and most of the time he beats them, other time he can't. Sometimes he gets scammed, but most of the time they tend to be fair. So yeah, I watch his content, dude. I love his content. I wish I could do a reaction towards it, but I'm not gonna create a VTuber model, and I don't have a good camera to high quality, reactions. And as you guys want, a down to earth, janky little camera setup where I am literally just pixels and I react to Randy Santel. But that's up to you guys. I'm just trying my best, chilling, vibing, going through the waves, as they say. Gotta move around. And actually, there's another content creator that I used to follow, but I no longer follow because he started streaming less and less and uploading less and less content. And I think he got, I'm not sure if he got burned out because of the content or decided to switch it up because now he became his own what's it called, brand. He created his own brand and his own game. So I'm guessing he literally strayed away from playing Pokemon. He was actually, I'm not sure if you guys know him. I doubt you guys know him. It's A-Drive. I haven't watched him for some time actually. It's been 4 years. I know that he'll randomly stream. I think I saw his stream once, but it didn't catch my attention anymore, so I just, kept scrolling. But then again, everybody has their own cup of tea. They do what they want. They stay and watch other people. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not sure how certain people become popular. They go with this viral craze and then they end up doing dumb stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, why would I ever do something that dumb? My parents taught me to be raised with honor, with values, with morals, with ethics. And most of these people that I see become successful, they literally lack certain moralities and certain ethics. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, they're successful, they have everything they ever wanted, and they continue to do whatever they want. But they change it up. They tend to do other things that are agreeable to disagreeable, and then they try to backpedal into saying, "Oh, I didn't know this, I didn't know that at the time." They try to come up with excuse instead of just taking accountability or being responsible. Like for me, I am a full-time what's it called, retail associate. I work full-time. I work my 40 hours plus whatever the company decides to give me. Afterwards, I go ahead and got go through the side hustles, and because of those side hustles, I actually become exhausted. So I decided to have those side hustles put to rest a little bit, go into streaming, try to decompress from work. Sometimes people get to you, people are mean, rude, disrespectful, and I'm not sure they do it intentionally or they just had a bad day, and we have to stand there and smile to say, "How's your day going? Is everything good? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day." And at the end of the day, we end up getting all the negative stuff from those people. They end up screaming at us, being rude, threatening us. Actually, one of my managers got threatened yesterday, I think. Yeah, it was yesterday. He got threatened by a person saying, "Oh, I can take you on. I just because you're in a position that's better than mine. You think you're all that." So yeah, there's people out there that just don't care, and then there's people that have to suck it up and deal with it, take responsibility, accountability, and hold themselves to that standard, to that moral. So that's why I choose to believe that I am someone who, if I ever become arrogant, I want to get humbled, because it makes me understand that I'm not better than anyone else. I know there's people that are better than me, and I know I'm better than some other people. But at the end of the day, I'm just a regular person trying to get through life, enjoying it, having fun, working, exercising, buying stuff, having certain luxury and privileges. So that's my way of seeing things. I don't know how you guys see things, but that's just how I do things. I try to enjoy as much as I can, try to be as generous as I can, but sometimes we get to a position where people are not that good, and at the end of the day, it's just exhausting and tiring having to deal with those people. But yeah, I mean that's my little sad little story. Having to work a full-time job and having fun after work if I have the chance to have fun. Because then again, by the time I know, I gotta pay bills. Gotta pay the water, the electricity, my car payment, phones, internet. Got a lot of bills to pay. Most of those bills literally take up my money. But I don't mind. I mean, I'm doing what I can, being as responsible as I can. I'm not gonna go into these crazy depths that people go to travel. I would like to travel, but I would like to be able to travel by the means saying that I earned it, I've deserved it, and I've achieved it with my own hard work. Now, these handouts that people have received throughout my experience, it's it's frustrating to say the least. They literally do nothing, and they get handouts given to them. And I'm out here struggling, working day in day out, sometimes 9, 10 days in a row, trying to make enough money to pay the next bill. And then, you know, this person come in, they're like, oh, look, they gave me money and I'm gonna waste it on alcohol. Like, okay, good for you. Sarcastically, I mean. So that's my point of view. That's the way I see things. I'm not sure how you guys might interpret that. I'm out here enjoying life, chilling and vibing. So shiny, shiny, shiny. Nope, not shiny. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. We might get this shiny under odds, hopefully. Let's see. I'm watching the anime right now, and he looks really funny. Since well, we are on the topic of anime, what is your guys' favorite anime, or what anime would you guys recommend me watching? Because I've watched my fair share of animes back then when anime wasn't considered as popular as today. When voice acting was English voice acting was harder on people because, you know, a lot of people didn't speak it. So what's your favorite anime? Which anime would you recommend me? And what do you guys think I should do with watching those enemies? Should I watch them on stream and get permanently banned? Should I just watch it in private and discuss it with you guys after I'm done watching it on stream or on YouTube, however you guys want it? Right now I'm just gonna be streaming on Twitch. Actually, I've actually came across a clip on Twitch, well, TikTok, that's from Twitch. And it's the famous streamer Ludwig. He said there's like 6.25 million people streaming on Twitch. And he said, are you lucky enough to be part of the top 10,000 people who make it on Twitch? And I'm thinking, most of these people that are in the streamer university stuff, they're there just for what's it called, cloud. They're not really there to learn. They're there to, you know, make it seem as if they made it big, but they're not big, but they're gonna use the cloud from it to try to boost their own views and their own ego. If I was invited, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't even attend it. Not because I don't want to be rich, I don't want to be successful, but the ethics behind it, having to say you need to be at streamer university to be successful streamers. It's like me saying you have to go to university to be successful at life. And every time I turn around and I look around people who are successful, they never went to university. They decide to innovate, adapt, and grind. And at the end of the day, they managed to do it. Not by being a university, not by getting all this epically amazing, what's it called, backs, this, what's it called, the support. They had to do it by themselves. So if I was invited there, I would choose to decline it. It's like saying, I'm gonna pay you guys money to teach me how to be a perfect streamer. And there's no such thing as a perfect streamer. There's only people who stream, people who don't stream, and people who want to grow as streamers. And most people are like me. They just want to stream and have fun. The other side of people are streamers that want to push their own content so they can be pushed up. If I become successful doing this, that's fine by me. Thank you guys. If I don't, that's fine by me. Thank you guys. Like, I win in both situations because I still get to play games. I still get to enjoy life. I still have a full-time job that pays me, even though it doesn't pay me well. It pays me enough to survive. Now you might say, well, that's slavery with extra steps. If you think I know where I got that from, most likely you do know where I got that from. Because I'm gonna tell you guys where I got that from. That was from Rick and Morty. Which is an amazing show. You guys should have watched it already. If not, you're really missing out. Alright. Not shiny, not yet. What do you guys think? Will we evolve before we get to the shiny Wooloo? I think I might get it before evolving. I mean, I evolved at level 36, so we're 14 levels away, and every time I level up, I get less and less experience. So most likely, I should be able to get shiny Wooloo before becoming a Cinderace. Wooloo, 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 Wooloo. By the way, guys, just in case you don't know, I do post on my Instagram, I do post on my YouTube. Please drop a follow on both. I'll be posting pictures of random stuff I find on my local Walmart, on my local, what's it called, parks, or maybe even Pokemon Go content. You never know. And you might get to see how I look. And just maybe, if I do make it, you might be able to see where I will go. That Wooloo from a mile away, and it's not shiny, so it doesn't matter. So what do you guys think? Should I keep streaming, an hour, 2 hours, or should I just, do short streams, 30, 40-minute streams, and then upload on YouTube? or what type of content would you guys like to watch? I mean, I'm open to suggestions as long as it doesn't break my piggy bank. Or in this case, my little owl, since I do have a little owl instead of a little piggy. Which I will post a picture on my Instagram, that way you guys can see it. Not shiny. Not shiny. Huh. Stealthy. What dumb. They keep leaving footprints everywhere. Double Wooloo again. That's just crazy. Little Slime managed to literally make every goblin bow down just by screaming. shot. I am surprised. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Let's continue shiny hunting this Wooloo. guys, this is gonna be the last voodoo we're gonna go ahead and find, and we're gonna end stream afterwards. That's not a voodoo. That's a Rookie. See, Wooloo, where are you? You're the last one. You're the shiny. You have to be shiny. Wooloo, where are you? You're gonna be the shiny. There you are. The shiny Wooloo right here. Damn, so close. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. I know halfway through, I literally stopped talking. I was literally watching anime as I played. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We're just gonna end the stream the same way we always end it. We're gonna go to Pokemon Center. We're gonna heal our bugs, and we're gonna end the stream doing the spin rock move. So let's go ahead and do that. Anyway, guys, we got a little bit closer into getting that shiny Wooloo. Let me see how many we actually fought today. We were 200 something, 203, 204 maybe. Let's see, Wooloo, we are at 346. So we're literally 150 away from the 500 count. Just to make sure, I'll go ahead and check the battle chart, but we'll find out later. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and this is how we end it with style.